Obviously, West Midlands Entertainment back again, here to talk about a football club. A football club based in North East London. A football club which is considered to be one of the biggest in the world, and that team is Arsenal. Today, I'm going to talk about a few different things. The owner of Arsenal, the players that play for Arsenal, and the manager. Now obviously, Arsenal has always been a big club, always been talked about, whatever the rest of it. But now it's even more talked about because the fans are simply unhappy.
Cronky, get the fuck out of our club! Take your fucking son with you!
I saw you fantastically.
It's time to go!
Match of the day. Why you? No, don't
It's
interrupt.
time to go!
Don't interrupt me.
I will interrupt.
Don't interrupt me.
I will interrupt because you.
You got a sore voice.
It's time to go.
Don't interrupt. Look at you. Can't even
It's time
speak.
to go.
You can't even speak. So don't interrupt.
And even when I can't speak, I speak more sense than you fucking ever do.
What are you swearing for? What are you swearing for?
It's time to go.
What are you swearing for?
Get it
What are you
out
swearing
of
for?
your fucking head.
What are you swearing for?
Listen.
We'll not delay
Am I
it
the enemy
any
now?
longer.
Am I the enemy now?
Hold on, let me ask you guys.
What are you talking about? Tell me no rubbish, man.
All right, listen, hold on. One second.
No, don't say
Hold on a
excuse
second.
me. Why didn't you say that before you interrupted me?
Now the owner of Arsenal, his name is Stan Kroenke. Well, the majority owner of Arsenal. He owns most of the club and he decides pretty much all the decisions. Personally, I think he's an arrogant man who's selfish. He's 70 years old. That's not even the problem. The problem is, he only cares about his money. He don't give a crap about nothing else. My man's got a big ranch in America, living up the life. He owns 3-4 football clubs over there. And he owns Arsenal over here. He only comes to probably 1 or 2 games a season and just takes some money from the fans and takes some money from the club. Doesn't do nothing. Doesn't input anything into the club. I haven't seen him do anything. And then he says, oh, I want Arsenal to win trophies. No, you don't, mate. All you care about is your money. The other thing as well, which baffled me so much, he got offered £1 billion for Arsenal. £1 billion, you know, fam. My man's a millionaire, blood. Obviously, he's a millionaire already. He owns clubs in America and other things as well. He got offered £1 billion. You're 70 years old. You need to lift a finger for the rest of your life. You're dying soon anyway, fam. Come on. £1 billion. By Usmanov, one of the other owners of Arsenal, he said, alright, £1 billion. My man turned it down.
Crocky don't give a shit, blood. How can the man has been offered? He got offered 1.3 billion for the thing, yeah? He said no. Then Usmanov said he'll put it to two. He's going to say no again. You're making like 1.4 billion profit, blood. And the man is still not willing to sell, fam. Because he knows this is like his treasure. You understand?
Well, he said his comments is that he wants to win the Premier League.
Fuck off. Win what? Win what? Have you seen the fucking state of his other clubs that he owns? Are you mad, fam? Like, come on, blood. Be real with yourself now.
He's stupid, fam. £1 billion at the age of 70.
He's stupid, fam. £1 billion at the age of 70.
For a club you don't really care about, and you're telling them no. Oh my days, man. And then Usmanov said, alright then, I'll make it 2 billion. Made it £2 billion, you know. This was back in the summer last year. £2 billion. My man still said no. He still said no. And that's kind of peak, because obviously he said no. You'd think, alright, maybe I'm gonna do something better with the club. He hasn't done nothing. He signed one quality player in Alexander Lacazette. Apart from that, I ain't seen much what's been done with Arsenal Football Club. He seems to have this everlasting marriage with Arsene Wenger, the manager of Arsenal since 1996, you know. 1990 flipping six.
1990 flipping shit.
And he's still there now. It's now 2018, coming up to 22 years. He used to have a relationship. He said, yeah, he will never sell Arsenal. The Premier League giants will remain giants. I don't even think they can call themselves that anymore. The Premier League club will remain in his family for generations. Apparently, according to him, they can win major trophies, including the Champions League
Oh, 2-0 down.
Absolute
3-0 down.
rubbish! Rubbish!
and the Premier League, which ain't ever gonna happen if he's still the owner of the club. And he said, Arsene Wenger is the best man for the job, and apparently they regularly text each other, which is a load of foolishness. And he also said, the thought of the Gunners lifting silverware is what drives him on. Are you mad, fam?
Are you mad, fam?
The thought of Gunners lifting silverware is what drives you on when you've only lifted 3 FA Cups in the last how many years? When did you just lift the league title? Way back. Way back to 2004. You ain't done nothing since, man. FA Cup, really? Come on, fam. That's a trophy that, like, Everton will get happy about. Teams like Southampton, them teams there, even though they don't win it, but they get happy about it because they're not gonna win the league, obviously, get it? You meant to one of the big 6 clubs in England, and you're happy for Arsene Wenger to just win the FA Cup. That's what keeps his job going. Yeah, he won the FA Cup. Yay! Don't be stupid, fam. You get me? Just a domestic cup, man. You moved to the Emirates to compete with Bayern Munich.
10-2 on aggregate in 2 years, blood. 10-2, blood, yeah? We moved to Emirates to compete with this. You call that competing? We can't even compete with fucking Leicester, let alone fucking Bayern Munich, blood. It's a fucking joke. I've had enough of this shit, blood. He needs to fuck off, blood. I'm done with this shit, Rob. The man's a fraud, blood. I've been saying it for fucking months, blood. The man's a fucking fraud, blood. What did I tell you at City? We're gonna come here and get embarrassed. Didn't I say that to you? What happened there? Embarrassing, blood. Fucking bottle jobs, a fucking lot of them. Fucking pricks, blood.
And you're still raving about the FA Cup. You meant one of the biggest clubs in Europe. You need to fix the hell up you lose Dan Kroenke, or get the hell out of Arsenal. Another problem, he doesn't want to spend no money in the club, doesn't want to invest and buy no good players. That's why Arsenal's the way they are. Someone said a thing, if Arsenal had a manager like Antonio Conte, they'd be in a different position.
If Conte was the manager of Arsenal, where would we be? I believe we would be where Chelsea are. He's a much better manager than Arsene Wenger right now. It's the way it is. Arsene Wenger used to be a good manager. We don't disrespect what he did. He gave us the Invincibles and all these things. But now he's finished.
I'm a Chelsea fan, but I ain't gonna beat around the bush and lie. I think there would be. With Arsene Wenger, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just doing the same thing year in, year out, almost the same roundabout over and over and over again. There's no progression. Stan Kroenke, for the sake of Arsenal fans, I think you need to leave the club.
What needs to change, we need to get rid of Kroenke out of this club and get Usmanov in here.
Now on to Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger, you know, fam. I think he's another arrogant person as well. And he's selfish. He's married to Arsenal. He loves Arsenal more than his wife. He Arsenal more than his family, more than his kids. I'm not sure if he has any, but yeah, more than his family and his kids or whatever. He's just selfish, man. You think, yeah, my man would not tarnish his reputation. He's tarnishing his reputation. He's like a car that's broken down the hard shoulder of the motorway. It's like he was in the speeding traffic, he was speeding down the motorway, everyone else winning trophies, winning everything. But now he's broken down, he's stuck on the hard shoulder. It's like he's run out of fuel. He can't do nothing more for the club. He really can't. Literally, past couple of years, oh, we'll finish second, oh, we're gonna win the league the next season. No, you're not. Next season, where did you finish? You finished 5th. People really thought, I know there's fans that thought this, they thought, so we're gonna finish second. You only finished second, yeah, in 15-16 because Tottenham lost 5-1 to Newcastle. That wouldn't be Tottenham's position, so you can't be raving about that and backing Arsenal and saying, we're meant to finish second, because you wasn't. That was kind of by default, if I'm really honest. But yeah, Arsenal can't do no more for the club, like. I don't see Arsenal progressing with him in charge, like. If Arsenal get back to the Champions League next season, they're gonna come across a team like Barcelona, Bayern Munich, get battered 5-1, 8-1 on aggregate or whatever. Something like that will happen again, and it's gonna happen year after year after year after year after year.
That we're fucked. Simple as. Vine it, I don't care, blood. We're fucked, fam. Simple as, blood. And it's gonna get worse, fam. So strap on your seatbelt, blood.
Or because Arsenal doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't have the right players, and the owner doesn't want to spend any money. To be honest, yeah, I think he should just retire at the end of the season and go look after his grandkids. That's what Louis van Gaal done, which is a sensible decision. But no, he's got this marriage to Arsenal where he feels he can't leave. He feels, I've got to stay here. This is my club. This, that, and other. He told her this year, I think today we deserve to win the game. Oh man, you're old sad man, fam. Retire. That's the best thing you can do, retire. In November, he also said, yeah, he said he could leave before his contract's up. But personally, I believe that's not going to happen. He also said it's only up to the board if they decide he's no longer the right man for the job. They ain't going to decide that. They've kept you year in, year out without winning anything, just winning the FA Cup. So personally, I don't think he's going to leave Arsenal. He signed a 2-year deal last season.
Well, the inevitable has just happened. Arsene Wenger has signed a new contract. Whoopie fucking do.
So I think he'll be there up until at least 2019. Like I said before, I'm not Chelsea fan, you get me? I don't really want to compare Arsenal to Chelsea too much, but personally, I'm going again. I'm only speaking what majority of Arsenal fans are thinking, so let me just clear that up. But yeah, he's like a car that's run out of fuel, like. Let's talk about a hot controversial topic. Nottingham Forest. Alright, so Arsenal played Nottingham Forest a few weeks ago in the FA Cup third round. Arsene Wenger had never ever been out of the FA Cup in the third round. Arsenal are the holders. You think, alright, Arsenal are going to take this seriously. But let me read you the squad. The squad. The starting lineup was Ospina, Debuchy, Mertesacker, Holding, Maitland-Niles, El Neni, Wilcock, don't know who that is, Walcott, Iwobi, Nelson and Welbeck. In that lineup, yeah, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so-called first team players, but these first team players ain't good enough, mate. That's why they barely ever get to start. Let me go on to the bench. You got Chambers, Rene Adelaide, Akpom, De Silva, Macy, Nikita, and Ossie Tutu. I mean, like, who are these players, fam? It's like you're just dipping into the academy and picking out random faces who everybody thinks can do the job. The so-called Europa League team, this is the FA Cup third round. You think you've filled at least a decent side? Alright, you could have filled the starting 11 that you did, yeah, but put insurance on the bench. How arrogant can you be not to put no insurance on the bench? No Sanchez, no Ozil. They're your two best players, the creators, the ones that are gonna make something happen. Obviously, if Nottingham Forest, yeah, saw Sanchez on the bench or Sanchez come on the pitch, they're gonna be shitting themselves. Don't even get started, but yeah, that decision like that he makes is his fault. It's not the player's fault, it's his fault.
It's not the player's fault, it's his fault.
And that's just stupid stuff that messes up Arsenal's season. Stuff like that happens every single year. I mean, 4-2 they lost to Nottingham Forest. 4-2. First time ever Arsenal went out in the third round of the FA Cup. Personally, I don't understand yet how people can support the man. There's Wenger in, there's Wenger out. I've already told you I'm Wenger in, but like, you Arsenal fans who are Wenger in, how can you support the man? The man is tarnishing his legacy. Forget about all the titles he's won, the FA Cups and whatever else. He's tarnishing his legacy. He should have went out in summer last year when he won the FA Cup. Go out on a high.
Leave. If you leave on a high, I'd love him to leave on a high.
He's gone.
Yeah, but that's again, I'm an optimist on the other side.
You want to go out on a low, people remember the bad things you've done. Well, not bad things, bad decisions, Carl. You're tarnishing the club. He's tarnishing players like Alexander Lacazette, constantly subbing him off, leaving him out in big games like Liverpool where you need your big men, your big players, your big performers, leaving him on the bench, you know. Liverpool away at Anfield. What manager does that? I think personally, I think he's messed up Lacazette. Lacazette's not the player that we saw at Lyon in 14-15 and 15-16 and last season. He's not the same player anymore. He just looks like, he looks depressed sometimes. He looks like, why is the manager having confidence in me? I'll be asking myself the same question if I was in Lacazette's shoes, but personally, I feel sorry for the guy. I really do. He's only won a few things, to be honest, when you look at the outlook of Arsenal. He's only won a few titles, 7 FA Cup, JT back. But yeah, what about the big gap in between where he never won anything? He went 1 year with Real Madrid, he would have been gone. He'd been gone long time. You get me? I don't know how they tolerate it. Only tolerate it because, well, Stan Kroenke tolerates it because at the end of the day, he's getting his money. He's getting his piece. He doesn't really give a crap about anything else. But yeah, it's just one of them things, really. And I want to the players of Arsenal. Personally, I think they simply ain't good enough. And like Troops on Arsenal Fan TV said, yeah, Arsenal could end up finishing 10th. It's not even a joke. Burn you right up your backside, mate. It's not even a joke. Arsenal cannot finish in 10th with that lot. You think, yeah? Arsenal, I've seen Arsenal play. They got one of the best home records, but their away form is absolutely terrible. Losing to Watford, losing to Liverpool, losing to Bournemouth. I mean, come on, that's so dreadful. Bournemouth away. A so-called pub side. Watford. 4-0 to Liverpool, it's flipping embarrassing. I mean, like, Arsenal conform against the little teams, but not the big ones. When the heat's up, they just lose their heads. The only team that I'll admit they seem to turn up for these days is Chelsea. I don't know why, but it seems like they turn up against us all the time. But we'll get our revenge back soon. But yeah, the team lacks world-class players. I'm looking at Arsenal's team here, and the only world-class players I can really see is Ozil, Sanchez, and Lacazette, and Jack Wilshere, their quality player, I can't lie. he'll be world class if he can stay fit and injury free. But all the rest, just average players. Petr Cech, so-called world class, but I think he's starting to lose it. But you got like Xhaka, you got El Neni, you got Welbeck, you got players like Callum Chambers. These are pretty much average players. The players that will play for a team like Southampton, Everton, Burnley, teams like that. Like, you can't expect to win the title, the Champions League, the FA Cup and all them teams there with players like Welbeck, Giroud up front, Olivier Giroud. I mean, like, Lacazette would be expected, well, he was expected to fire Arsenal to so-called glory and all them teams there, but his confidence is shattered now. His confidence is shattered. Like, I don't think you can expect much on him anymore, or this season anyway, but Arsenal's team is pretty average. When it was the Invincibles, Arsenal's Invincibles team would strike fear into other people, but the team now, the look of it, just looks like a bare average side that can't really do much. Doesn't really strike fear into anybody. They say Sanchez is meant to be leaving this month. Now Sanchez is a player that is like the Governor General, as they say in the FIFA commentary. He orchestrates things, makes things happen, creates chances. He's the man you go to when you need a goal, when you need someone to create some magic. Chelsea have a player like that in Hazard. Man City have it in De Bruyne. You get me? If Sanchez leaves Arsenal and they don't replace him, which I highly doubt they will, what are Arsenal gonna do? Play Theo Walcott again? Well, we'll put Olivier Giroud up front, Walcott on the wing, and Ers on the wing as well. Ers a little winger, for starters. Flipping Walcott, he's not good enough. He's been at Arsenal over 10 years and he's done nothing, as BT and Arsenal Fan TV said. I can't see what he's done. Over 100 goals, ain't done nothing, no.
He's been saying that there's a lot of fans been on Theo Walcott in particular's case.
Yeah?
Yeah? Now,
Justified.
right,
Justified.
Now,
do not tell me it's not justifiable to sit there and criticise a player that has done nothing for nearly 10 years. Okay? Because Theo Walcott hasn't. So because you sit there and criticise a player, apparently you ain't a fan. Hand in your season ticket. Listen, I was going to watch Arsenal when he was still in his dad's ball bags. Yeah?
And how dare you put this fucking guy in top 40 players? Is that banter? That must be banter, innit? How are you gonna put him and are you mad? Nah, Robbie's dead. He's dead, fam.
You ain't strike fear into nobody. You ain't show nobody what you're really good at. You haven't made it to your prime. Let's just say that. But like, also I think quite a lot of deadwood in the team. Players like Xhaka, like always misplacing passes. Players like Welbeck, I think, need to go. Who else? Callum Chambers, I think he needs to go to a team where he's going to play record football. Mertesacker had a good game in the FA Cup final. They said, oh, he's good, he's black, rare, tear, but this season I've heard Arsenal fans diss him for making silly mistakes, like mistakes against Southampton. But yeah, players like that, I think, need to move on. Coquelin's already moved on. Who else? Yeah, really, just them kind of players. I think need to move on for the sake of their career and the sake of Arsenal, really, because just ain't gonna happen for them at Arsenal anymore. I also picked up on something you said by Troops. Large up Troops, you know. Man like Troops. Troops on Arsenal Fan TV. He said, yeah, it's the first time for a lot of things this season. First time out of the top 4, first time out of the FA Cup third round, and the first time they've lost to Bournemouth. All 3 which are worrying.
You've seen a lot of firsts, you understand, since last season, blood. First time we were out of top 4. First time we knocked out of the third round of the FA Cup. And now the first time we lost to Bournemouth, blood, you understand? What else is going to be the first this year, fam? You understand? We're going to get relegated.
Well, it's not the it's not the first time we sold a player to Man United.
Worrying things. He also said, yeah, first time Arsenal going to get relegated. Oh, mad thing. That was actually funny when he said that. But obviously, it's a reality. This could happen to Arsenal Football Club. They keep going on the way they do. They're going on. End up like Leeds United in the Championship in the next 10 years. And don't laugh. You remember I said that. Because Leeds are flying high and look where they are now. Alright, then saying, oh, flipping more. But yeah, I don't know how you Arsenal fans do it. Pay thousands for season ticket, thousands for train and coach travel and whatnot.
You know how much I'm spending on tickets? You know how much I'm spending on train tickets to Leeds? Google it. Check the transportation. Eh?
To watch this foolishness, like, it's gonna kill someone soon enough, you know.
What are we going to do? I don't know. I'm tired though. I don't know. I'll skip Middlesbrough. I need a rest. I'll take a break like Guardiola. I need a rest. My brother, my health. No, you check it now.
It doesn't matter. It's like Arsenal to break my heart in 2018. I don't know what's going on. This club wants to kill me. This club wants to kill me. They want to kill me. Like, I just don't understand what's going on.
Is Raw gonna kill someone? Like, someone's gonna have a heart attack from all of this car. This is stress to the soul. This is bad for people's health. Not even the NHS will be able to cure this, you get me? It's how bad it is. But that's all I've got to say on it. It's my opinion on Arsenal Football Club. If you want an opinion on your football club, just get at me. But that's it from me. We're done talking, you get me? But yeah, this is a video for all you football fans, not just Arsenal fans. And make sure you remember to like, comment, share and subscribe, and support the team, innit? Support the movement, West Midlands entertainment, not just for the West Midlands, but for everywhere else as well, get me? Including everyone, everywhere. But peace out.